Okay, so today is April 1st, 2026. I'm not going to trade today. Just won't be in front of the computer today. I want to go over yesterday's price action and Monday's price action. Pretty much it. So let's go through the time frames here real quickly. Oh, okay. This looks like a potential reversal happening. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, so market opens up in less than 3 minutes. I had some levels. I'm gonna look at them here so I can find them. All right, so this is price. I have the settlement price here. Kind of interested in. Um, if you look at VIX is below, or at yesterday's low. NQ is above yesterday's low, and yes, it's above yesterday's low, right? All right, so market opens. NQ is going up, VIX is going down, ES is above. All right, so this is yesterday's high above. We have another high up here. This is yesterday's low below. We have another low down here. This is yesterday's high breaking above. All right. So this is a 1 hour level. I have the 30-minute up, but this is the 1 hour level. I'm putting up the 10:30 news that's gonna come out soon, making sure that it can be seen. Or 10 o'clock news that came out. Was it 10? Yeah, I think I picked the wrong date. Yeah, I forgot to change this. So I fix it up.
It's cold, but air is also a better insulator.
All right, so like I was recording video, the whole audio the whole time. So I'm gonna go this way with it. So price, sell, sell. Right, something I would have want to enter in this, but it was like sell, sell, sell. My stop loss would be way up here. This is still trying to figure out itself, right? So, but this here sets up for the short. All right, this here sets up for the short, and then we do have a long down here. So right now in my head, I'm like, okay, well, we broke above this with volume here, but there's no volume. There's no volume here, here, and this is like spotty, right? And no volume here. So why the fuck am I trying to go long here, right? Because this broke and that broke, sell, sell, but there's no volume to back it up. All right, the volume there is lacking. All right, so I did attempt to go. I did attempt to go something. I did attempt to go, I think, long, but thankfully I was in my practice account. I would end up down 200. Here it is, right? No, I attempted to go short. All right, I did attempt to go short. Looks like I entered because this price came back to this, but it felt too fucking far. Right? I would have wanted to go a little deeper. Felt too fucking far. This never developed. This never developed. This never developed. We never cleared this yet. So, and yes, we did kind of break this. Bow, bow, bow. I should have entered. If anything here, 64.90. This one right here, stop loss there. But I entered when price was up here. 64.79, way down here. All right. I entered short. I ended up closing it out, realizing I was in the wrong account. But thankfully, I wasn't in the trade still because I would have got stopped out. Right, this would have been a major loss. This is where I want to be. This is chasing. Want to be chasing. Now we're getting pulled back. Now this potential entry, especially if this was yellow, but price came back to it. This would have been like the area to potentially enter at. Now, would have got stopped out. I'm glad I didn't enter it because we never had selling here. Right, so remember, so this never ended up being a sell as a 1 hour. I needed to wait. Thank God I waited now. Good thing I waited. All right, I would have probably want to enter there, but first thing needs to be this. All right, so let it be. All right, but if anything, if I were to enter, it would have to be the sell, retest, the hammer candle. Let's see if that hammer candle is yellow. Looks like it's not. No, the first hammer candle, the inverted hammer candle, is yellow. So we had yellow, red, yellow. That one, that's where I would have wanted entered at. Alright, but I can't go short because look, we're above, we're below. Alright, this is still long potential. But price does sell off because look, strong selling from this candle. We kind of cleared this because we went through it. So strong selling from this candle. Price came back, gave another strong sell. Enter here or enter on the hammer candle like I would want to. All right, leaving that tail because that would have been the short. Strong selling here. Okay. All right, the buying was not strong. Strong selling here. You can see it here. We can see absorption on the 30-minute time frame. But that's selling, right? That buy.
Order filled.
Right? That's selling. Alright? Sell. Strong selling with this one here. So now looking at the 5-minute sell. Look for a retest. We got sell here. Alright, got sell there. Alright. Match, sell, and sell. Yeah, perfect. Alright, look for the retest. Alright. So time is 6:41. Let's look at what that retest did. Alright. Because this happened at right here, volume coming in 7:27. Seller came back in 10:31. Alright. What time was news? News was 10 o'clock, so that's done. Alright, let's go look at it. Put it on the 5. Let's zoom out. Alright, right over here, right? Bow. Alright. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. So bam. Alright, right here, boom. Alright, so this is it, right? Strong sell. Price goes back up. 10:31. Right, here's the candle. Let's go to it. Alright, we don't have to worry about it anymore. There it is. Bam. Price sells. Alright. Well, don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know what just happened. But shit just shut down. Alright, well, anyways. That was weird. Well, TOS just shut down. Price just did this weird thing.
So let's go through the time frames here real quick.
Not sure why, but anyways, let's just go here. So 10:31, and then we saw that there was nothing really there on the 5-minute time frame besides low volume or no volume. All right, and price sells off. This is what I would want it now here. Now this is the reversal. All right, looking at this, consolidate. Boom, 1, 2, 3. All right, consolidate, little box. Volume. Right here is a 1-minute time frame that has a new level that appeared. Price came to it. Strong selling, strong buying, consolidation. Let's go. That fucking reverse right back up to this, I believe. Afterwards, right? So I'm going through like what's going on, right? See that buy, volume, bow. Let's go. Now let's see how fast that worked there. Because price really just dropped. Oh, price is already moving. We gotta go back a little bit more. All right, let's look at the it's right here, right? So let's see how price went to the level. 56. Look like it's like in every minute price was just going. All right, we're keeping an eye down here and over here. All right, nothing else matters right now. A lot of volume coming in. Probably means a lot of contracts are coming in. Our price is going down to where the buying happened. Started on the 1 hour time frame. All right. I don't really have much there to back it up, but you know. All right, so we sold down. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, volume, 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 volume. All right, next one's coming up. So I had what? Volume, 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 more volume, consolidating now. Bow, bow, pushed up, pushed up. All right, sell. All right, looking at this one down here. Keeping an eye on the 25 tick chart. All right, you can see NQ over here holding this fort. All right, AS and VIX over here. All right. So like I said, these levels I wouldn't want to go short or long on. It just feels weird because price is above and then price is below. So what do we do with that is the question. Okay. Now to push down, low volume. Push down one more time, and I think this is where price say, all right, let's get going. All right, price pushes up, no volume, but there's volume down there on the tick chart down there, right? All right, so I have to keep my eyes ping-ponging from side to side just to see what's happening. Right, everything time-wise, price-wise is lined up. We had red, red. Price is consolidating. Price slowed down. Right. So what am I looking for? For a way to go short. But what I should be looking for? Hey, maybe we are bouncing and going back up. Right. Strong volume up. Strong volume down. Come back to that area for probably another short. We at 57. That's a hole there. Waiting sucks balls. So drop down, pushed up, drop down, pushed up. So we got 1. That's the one working on. 2, it's a drop down. 3, pushed up, no volume, down, pushed up. This one here should be this one. It's pushed up, no volume. This push down, this volume. Right? Looks like it's blockage. Right? Contracts being sucked up. And like I said, this is a 1 minute time frame right here. It's right here. 1 minute time frame. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but all right, there goes that there. We're getting volume on the tick chart, on the 20 tick chart. All right, that price closed. Maybe I answered this one here, all right? 64.52. Price didn't go yet, but I'm trying to figure out, well, what the fuck is stopping price? And we got a volume profile here. All right, so I'm gonna keep it moving because price is moving now, and I'm kind of late to the party. I don't see it until that happens. Price comes back up to this, and I think price goes, yep, like I told you, right back up to where we were. And then now you can see that I drew the line because of, okay, I figured out it was like a, I think I figured out it was a 1 minute time frame. There goes my line here. That wasn't there before. All right, so now let's go look. All right, let's see when I bring that line out. So I probably drew it on that. I think I probably drew it on this. Nope, maybe not. All right, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. How did this line appear? Yeah, I think I drew it from that candle. All right, what the fuck? Who did it? 50 tick chart. I zoomed out. All right, let's make sense of this shit. All right, so we got a 75 tick chart. Let's make sense of this shit. What the fuck is going on? Where the hell does this strong hammer candle come from? Consolidation. All right, so now looking for probably a retest if I could, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. All right, 25 tick chart. Nope, too high. Which one could it be? Nope, too high. Okay, we got volume around here. All right, so where can price go to? All right, this price it's cleared it. All right, that's not good. Probably get rid of that. All right, let's go to the 50 tick chart. Okay, back to the 20. What the fuck? Why did this move? Why could this have moved? Okay, we got this level right here. All right, there goes that line, right? We got that line now, right? All right, so not the 50, but the 75. I'm trying to click on 75, I think. Clicked on 50. All right, 75. Oh, fucking strong ass volume, 835. Son of a bitch. Let's go back a little bit. How far back does this thing send me? A whole freaking 3 minutes. I don't want that. Let's go back 10 seconds. All right. 50 tick chart. We need 75. All right. So we got this one here, and then we got this one here. So 2 volume, but this one got cleared. This one did not get cleared. Look how unclear this one is, right? So this one did not get cleared. All right. So price and the volume of the 1 minute time frame. All right, what we were looking for. All right, we got 753. All right, so price goes without me, and that's fine. All right, we in no rush. We're just trying to make sense of things. All right, eventually bow. All right, 1 minute time frame. All right, there goes a line. All right, price really just went one time, came back to it, bow, 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 and then kabam, perfect. This is it right here. Price cleared, went up, came back down. Right, so we're looking at the charts. Right, this selling, nice sell. This buying, perfect. All right, so that would have been a nice trade. I couldn't capitalize on it, but yeah. So the setup came from the new 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. So it came from a new 1 minute time frame. 30. Think back here on a 30 tick chart. Price moved from there and then came back to it. All right, so this here was like perfect. Did that shit close too? March 31st. 1 minute. Buy, 1 hour. Sell. Got it backwards, but that's what that is. Alright. And then that's pretty much it for the day. We did get another sell off, which is where I wanted price to have. We tested, we got sell. So here it is. Let's go back to that. So we got volume, strong volume, right? No volume, and then volume. Boom, right? Could have entered right there. I thought about it. Right, that would have been a nice little trade. And probably down to a little lower. May go. Could be dead ass wrong, but right about here would have been my exit. Don't know why, which is what my brain's saying would have been a good exit area. Alright, and then that's it. Alright, price just fucking went. Alright, I probably had the levels right here because of previous levels. Alright, anyways, that's it for that. And then let's look at the 30th. The 30th also had something similar, where price had nice volume. He had the sell and the buy that occurred right here. I think this is it. So sell and buy that occurred. And I think price went from there. Alright, price never really came back down. And then this level, no, oh, that's a settlement price level right here. Alright. So I think we can start drawing our lines like that. See, price went up, price came back down close to, and I think price eventually went up even back up to this level, and then gave us the sell. Not this, not that. This here, do we get a retest? No, we don't, and that's fine. Let it go. But this right here would have been nice. Boom, 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 boom. Price probably had a level, probably just settlement price. Alright, so that's really that. Alright, it's 5 minute time frame. These levels worked out much better because this level is up here, this level is down here. These levels worked out well. Alright, volume, 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 not what I want. Volume, volume, sell, probably take that. Alright, have a little tail at the end, not the best tail, but this one here, yes. Bow. Alright. Let's screenshot that. And then save that. And then we're done. March 30th. Buy and sell, and Q and fix agreed levels. And that's pretty much it. Alright, other than that, I'm done. Catch you later.